look at your business and see how much of it you can actually take online. And we are actually here to help. So some of you may know we have been completely virtual for over 5 years now in our interactions with clients, in our operations internally. And Laura and I are offering a few ways to kind of guide you through the process of becoming partly or completely virtual. So we're going to tell you a little bit about what we have coming up and how we can help you now.
Exactly. So the first thing we're going to talk about is a fancy little workshop that we're doing tomorrow. So are you looking for creative ways to restructure your law firm, not only to address the current issues that we're facing, being forced to work at home, that kind of thing, but also emerge from this crisis and this time of uncertainty, leaner, stronger, and more fulfilled in your practice? So that's a question that you should ask yourself just in general, but definitely a question that we're asking people who are interested in learning more about how to make their life happier and make their jobs easier. So we're going to offer a Facebook Live video workshop tomorrow, April 1st at noon Central Time. So do your own calculations for what your time zone is, because I don't want to do it. I'm notoriously terrible at that. Brooke did write it out for me later, so I'll get it right here, but at the end of of this live. But tomorrow, noon Central Time, we're super excited to talk to you about what we've learned in the last 5 years and, interacting with each other about creative ways to move our law firms forward during this crazy time of COVID-19. This workshop is going to highlight the key components for creating a virtual law practice that will lead you to a more fulfilling and sustainable way to practice law. We've been at this for a while now, so we're going to be sharing some tips and tricks to help you succeed in the virtual world. We've done a lot of trial and error in the past, and we want people to be able to learn from our experiences versus having to go through all the bumps and roadblocks themselves. Please feel free to invite any of your friends and colleagues that might be interested in joining this group. Make sure to stay for the whole workshop, because we're also going to have information about our upcoming course and a special offer that's going to be exclusive for the workshop participants. We promise the workshop's going to be short and sweet and packed full of goodies, so it's not like a huge time commitment for you tomorrow. To join us, you'll want to hop into our private Facebook group, Pivot Like a Pro. You can find the link on our Facebook page, but we'll definitely put a link in the comments below here on this particular video.
Absolutely. And we're super excited about the workshop and connecting with you guys, but we also are very excited to finally announce the launch of our Building a Virtual Law Firm course. Obviously, it's really timely also, so we think it's very beneficial, and it's really a deep dive. So it's a 5-week kickstart to building a flexible, sustainable law firm that you're going to love. Tomorrow in the workshop, we really want to talk about different ideas and give you some tips and tricks like Laura said, but our course is really a deep dive into those things. We really want to help you actually implement some of the things that we discussed. So who is this course for? So it's really for anyone who wants their law firm to start working for them, for their real life, for them to have flexibility. It's also for anyone who wants a law firm that is resilient enough to withstand uncertain times and unforeseen events. I know we're all kind of feeling pressure and, having different things right now with everything that's going on. It's not easy for anyone, but it has been really nice for us that we haven't had to figure out a way to totally practice law differently. We were prepared, and so we want you to be prepared in those situations as well. It's also for anyone who wants a win-win law practice that's also going to work for their clients. So, if your clients are happy, they're raving about you, they're referring people, they're coming back to you. So it's really important. I think sometimes we get stuck on, what functionally works for us or what we learned from somebody else who taught us, our mentors or whatever, how to practice law, or what it's supposed to look like, what we learned in law school. But really, all of us should be thinking about, how to make it more user-friendly, how to make it more client-centric, because we don't make money without our clients. So what does a virtual law firm provide? What does virtual lawyering provide for you? It provides a flexible law firm model. It also is going to provide you some peace of mind. Like I said, that was one thing that Laura and I didn't have to adjust. We were still operating business as usual. It's easier communication with your clients. It's also lower overhead cost. It's a work schedule that fits your needs, and it's also practicing law in a way that you've always wanted, even if you don't know that you always wanted to. We have a friend who wasn't necessarily negative about virtual lawyering, but we've had several people be skeptical about virtual lawyering, or no, I really don't see how it doesn't, my practice will work outside of the office. And now they're all doing it, and they're all like, hey, this is actually really, really nice. So, you may be ready for a completely virtual law firm, or you may be looking for ways to make your traditional law firm more efficient, more effective, looking for certain tech solutions. So there may be pieces that resonate with you more than others of the course, but either way, the course is for you. And the course is also going to give you the tools that you need to pick and choose how to add virtual components to your existing practice, or use them all and launch a fully virtual practice like we have. And some of the topics we're going to cover, this is not exclusive. Exclusive. It's not exclusive. I went back and forth between exclusive and inclusive. The topics are going to include technology, creating and implementing workflows, communications, and also some outsourcing. Those are just some overview highlights that we're going to discuss. But during the course, you're going to have self-guided video modules. Laura and I just kind of given you all the good info that we know. We're providing you with resources, some exercises. We also have some weekly live Q&As that you can join us. We can have discussions, you can ask questions, and you're going to have individual access to us. So the offer is going to end on April 5th, and so it's not an ongoing thing. We hope to launch again, but it's going to close on the 5th. So sign up as soon as possible, and we're also going to put the link in the comments so that way you can go check out what we have and sign up for the course.
Thank you guys for joining us today. We'd love to see you at the workshop tomorrow. So be sure to sign up for the Facebook group and bring your questions and your ideas. We, want this to be a great community of people who are asking a lot of questions and sharing resources and that kind of thing. So that's the goal for the course as well. If you are ready to take the leap into virtual practice, we'd love to, be on that journey with you and help you get there. So be sure to check out the course that Brooke was talking about, our Building a Virtual Law Firm course. And it's on our website. We'll, like she said, we'll put links to everything in the comments below this video. But have a great week. I know that we're in kind of these uncertain times in Arkansas. It's been raining quite a bit and rained all day yesterday and all night. And so we have, you can't really probably tell, but we have some gorgeous sunshine right now, and I'm looking forward to going and working out on my back porch for a little while today. So join us next week. We'll be here, same time, same place. Brooke wrote it out for me this time, so 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central Time, 11 a.m. Mountain, and 10 a.m. Pacific. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.